sorry for the delay. It's first time getting everything set up. It does technically have my old title, but we will hopefully get ourselves a new one set up soon for Hugh the Manatee. In fact, I'm kind of working on that right now. Alright, sorry for the delay. It's first time we don't need to hear that on repeat. No, we'll end up having to fix that later. Since I'm sure you guys don't want to just, sit here viewing, this basic screen. We'll at least get the game running, at least in the background. And I'm, no one's here at the moment anyways. I'm just kind of talking just so there is stuff to fill in at the bottom. It put to black there for a moment. I think it's attempting to capture the game, but I don't think it's aware of how to capture the game. It's thinking on doing something. What that something is, we do not know. Hopefully it's going through for you guys, because right now on my end, all I see is a black screen with my little loading circle. Oh, and a very brief flash of a logo. Okay, I'm guessing it is indeed working. I also don't know what the delay is between YouTube streaming. I got this account all set up. The only other previous streaming I've done has been on Twitch. But I figure for this, for our Hugh the Manatee, we are going to be doing things in a more, nice open sense, more, aquatic themed, exploration, semi-educational, at least to the best of my knowledge type deal. Audio. There is music, but I don't know if it would be copyright protected music or not. Oh, perfect. Yeah. See, this is what I like, and more games need to do this. Because, hey, there's copyright stuff, so... Now, I'm not hearing anything. What that means... Let me test something real quick.
You fucking care anymore?
That might just be my audio, though. As it appears my headphones are attempting to not work anymore, so they may have shut off on me. Alright, in theory they're working now. Nope, not hearing anything there. Ah, there we go. I heard the sound effect. I just didn't hear any music, so there might not be any music right now. Okay, and since I've not seen the stream change over, let me click back on over and confirm. Nope. Alright. This one, we're going to edit. Ooh, why is it like that? Just adjust it. There we go. Sorry, now you guys should be able to see it just fine. Alright, let me just double check everything just to make sure that is all up and functional. See, I don't think... Let me try refreshing that. Let's try this. Does that pop through there? But it's not popping through, because I've got it open on a different area. And I'm not seeing the two of them talking together. So, like, other accounts are able to sit here and view my own stream, but... Oop, mute that. We don't want that going through. Maybe this is just something I have to have in the background or something. Alright, let me try typing it here. Yep, okay, that pops through on there. Yeah, I don't know what that other page is, but it's clearly not doing anything proper. Excellent. Sure. So, oh, there we go. Now it popped up. Interesting. Okay. Yep, and now I see that. Alright, and looks like we have things going up correctly now. Looks like we're able to view everything. Before we really get started on the game, though, we're going to go ahead and post this out to a couple people, just so there's some other people that might be able to watch. If there are anyone in chat, watching at the moment, I do appreciate it, and we will get things running in just a little moment. I have to find and... Nope, I don't want that. So I think I can copy this and just post this to other people, and they should be able to find it. Just as a heads up, I do want to let people know I am still recovering a bit from being ill, so you will hear the occasional cough if I'm not fast enough to mute it in time. Kind of like that one, yeah. Of course, I'm doing this at an odd time, so I think a lot of the people are currently asleep and such, or off, working or doing other things. I mean, who knows what everyone's up to. So I'd like to test and confirm that things are functional with someone else's point of view, because I want to be able to test audio and all that, make sure everyone's able to enjoy the stream well. Unfortunately, most of the people I'd messaged and such. Nope, that won't work. I'm pretty sure Hugh is here. I was always going to have a slight head tilt. I found out that actually I do this. I have a head tilt, so when I'm at a computer and such, my head is always on the side. It appears no one is awake, or at least not at their computers. So that makes it difficult to do this part. I think, though, I have a bit of the... I don't know if I got the arm movements fixed or not. I was trying to get it nice and set up, you know, so my little arms here would at least move a little bit. Yeah, they do. Okay. It mostly seems to be tied in with my head movement, though. I have not quite fixed it to where they'll move in time with my actual arms, but, hey, you know, I will happily take what I can get. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Alright. Nope, 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 no, no. Huh. Who's this? Don't know who that is. Nope. Nope. I am gonna find someone that can, you know, help me with this. Don't know who it is, but someone's going to eventually say yes, they're awake and help me with this. Unfortunately, I placed a message ever on his Discord, and it's just unfortunately not wanting to function correctly. Mostly just checking to see if, you know, audio and such is working. There we go, so that's up. I don't want to start the game yet. Because if I do, I don't want to, you know, miss out and such. I want to make sure audio is running nicely beforehand. It's the small things. I don't know if... No, see, it's also... I wonder if viewership's weird and it doesn't fully test it, because... Right now, I know the one part is still there, yet it's not registering it as still there. So I'm wondering if it has to be active participation. How long has this been going on? I've been fighting with this for almost 20 minutes now, and I still haven't even started the game. Woo! Yeah, I was wondering if that's the same kind of analytics as what was used on Steam and such, which means it won't register half the stuff. Like if not actively chatting type thing, if it's not going to pop anything up. Which, if that's the case, that's fine. I just, would like to know. Nope. And there go, my headsets turning themselves off again. Alright, so hearing it's slightly low, so let me see if I can adjust my audio up a little bit. I know the game audio isn't playing right now, but it's in the background. I kind of wish it would have some background music, even if it was copyright free, just something to, play in the background. Yeah, it's not quite great noise is almost as also I'm noticing the delay now. Well, yeah, there is going to be a delay. That's always going to be a thing from streaming, from the time I say it to the time it goes. But alright, I'll do a stream and then I guess I'll watch it back and just see how it looks on this end. I can lower this so you might not... There. So now it should just be my voice, and you shouldn't really hear too much of the background stuff, in theory. But I appreciate the help there, thank you. Alright. On the left here. Probably because the microphone is over here to the left. I don't know if that's a game thing or if that's this. I could try disabling that. Yeah, also on the left ear. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know why I'd be playing it forward only through one ear, unless that's just how they do it. Is when I stream on the other part, it does both. So I don't know if that's a YouTube thing, or if that is a microphone thing. I'm still learning notification sounds. I don't know what that one was. I'm assuming it was probably a follow, so I appreciate that, whoever that was. Yeah, not of an OBS, but yeah, it's Streamlabs, but it shouldn't be capturing it as stereo, which is what's throwing me off. And thank you for the subscription, Naya. Let me check the settings on that. Properties. Distance, tracking, desktop audio is magnified. Yes. Audio testing it. Alerts are up there. Video capture, yeah, that's neutral. No, I don't need that. The device is correct. Settings are set. So weird and left ear only. Yeah, that's because I'm whispering from that side for some reason. I'm guessing it's because my microphone is literally on my left-hand side and it's just capturing it. Yeah, but I'm trying to find how to take it off from capturing it as a stereo, but I'm not finding that as a proper setting. What is that? Yes, so in theory, but not OBS, Streamlabs. In theory, that should have switched it over to mono instead of stereo. Whether that is working or not, we will know momentarily. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. Somehow this button got unclicked. I have no idea when. I don't mess with my audio settings all that much. So I don't know when it would have disabled that. Yeah, flat's okay. I mean, yeah, I can work with flat. And the main thing is that you guys can hear me. Let's go ahead and get this going just so there's a secondary audio source. Just want to see how they compare, if one's really overkilling the other, or that both are audible.
I'm generally not a woo-woo kind of person. If I don't get something, I want to unpack it, get the facts. But the ocean, it's a part of me. You could say it runs in my blood. My grandmother was a freediver, an ama. She helped me feel its rhythm and understand how one breath could last a lifetime. We dove so often, the memories all run together. Except one.
I would have to look it up. I don't know off the top of my head.
When I wished I could stay down forever.
By the way, the clicking is supposed to be there. That is the whale clicking, not the game messing up. I'll attempt to fix graphics in just a little bit.
The ocean cast its spell on me that day. And its mystery still consumes me.
Yeah, I didn't even think to make sure the graphics were maxed out.
Day 1, submerged atoll, Western Pacific. It's great to be diving again. I'm anxious to find our sperm whale family and look in on our mother-to-be. I'm also excited to test out Andre's new tech. Ocean X is expecting a huge audience for our first live stream.
Okay, so
given
that's
how
gonna
bad
fine.
things
All
were
right.
just reaching a few years ago. No pressure though. Ready to dive.
RTX card, there's an app to remove
I'm
all the
in and
background
okay.
noises.
Hey, Mirai, how's the new suit?
Yeah, it already is maxed. Alright. I don't know if it's an RTX. I don't think
a bit
so.
itchy, but I've had worse.
How are you breathing?
Breathing easy. This rebreather is amazing. Feels like I'm freediving.
A genuine compliment. Should have caught that on the live stream.
Give me a few minutes. I want it to be amazing, and I'm still getting used to this AR visor.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so that stuff's functional. Let me take a quick second to glance. Oh, now I can get the audio running in the background. But I think it's an NVIDIA card, not an RTX, by the way. Alright, let's try that. See if that kills that white noise. Scanning. RTX is a part of them? Okay, I wasn't positive.
Done. How many scans before the AI is trained on a creature?
It will vary. There are many factors that affect the confidence level of a match.
So you don't know. Got it. Now point me to the buoy so I can try the hydrophones. I want to make sure all the tech is working before we stream. Irina, how you feeling?
Haven't thrown up today.
Well, it's still early.
You gonna be okay with the live stream?
I may let you do most of the talking.
Once you reach the buoy, you can triangulate the sound of any animal.
Clever.
Thank you.
Purchase our RTX. Yeah, I'd have to look. Whenever I find Barracuda, they are not traveling together. They're almost always isolated, but maybe that's just me. Doing some clicking, but what I think are reef sharks. Yep, white tip reef sharks. Oh, okay, so I don't have to hold that. Alright, good enough. Triggerfish. Kind of a similar mouth to parrotfish. Couple dolphins. Money sharks, yes. Ah, I knew there was another one. Get back here. Ah, see, parrotfish. Get back here. Oh, they scatter pretty well. So I'd want to know where this is, because this many rays just swimming freely by you. Actually, it's a wide variety of different fish. so Great Barracudas. I don't know what my main objective was. I think I'm supposed to have gone to that buoy over there, and I've just been ignoring it, just chasing after all the fish. Over your head. Soldier fish. That looks like garbage. It is garbage. Has the white noise calmed down a little bit? Or do you still hear it pretty well? Ah ha ha, no noise. Oh, well, thank you for the subscription, Lisa. I appreciate it. Oh, I already scanned those guys. Well, that doesn't help. It's the same, but it's quiet. Alright. So it must be, it's not actually picking up a fan, it's picking up my computer's fan. And unfortunately, I don't have too much on that. Quiet for you as well. Problem is, the moment I turn it up to where you guys can hear me, it's gonna blow open that too, where you're gonna be hearing that noise much more too. So the question is, would you guys prefer being able to hear that more as well as hearing me easier? Yeah, basically, you know, it's like, because if I increase the audio, it's gonna pick that up more, at least until I can figure out how to get the filter to work a bit better. I still haven't gone and done the objective. Let's see. Yeah, if you want to shoot me that app, I'm opening the other app right now just to see. I find it weird that that's part of the driver or the graphics card that changes that. So this is an AMD or RTX 3070 Ti. A little better now. That's because I moved a bit closer to the microphone. Games. Well, that's games, but shield, no, I can't, no. Yeah, you're showing me the features, but you're not showing me how to get the features. Alright. White noise is turned up with that. Okay. Alright. use this for like 5 years until my cut it off. New mic. Sad thing is, I've gone with multiple mics, and I'm just trying to find one that this is actually a pretty decent microphone, but for some reason even it picks up absolutely everything. And I've not found a good position for things to be where they don't do that. Now I use a XLR mic. Nice. It's a good thing I have unlimited breath. My character's just gonna kind of sit there, you know, while I get this fixed. Now, is this something I'm supposed to have run in the background as well? Make sure that's still going, but some music cut out for the moment there. Image removal. Yes. Ran an XR mic from Audio Technica on high jitters. Hi there. Yeah, actually, I think that might be what this is. This is an Audio Technica mic. So the question is, in theory, it's supposed to be running right now in the background. Is it sounding better now, or is it about the same? And I can also amplify this a bit so it hears. So I can't play this game. The Drowning's too realistic, Ram. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to play this one because, you know, I marked it as not for kids, but it doesn't have to be 18 plus because, yeah, I remember it has some stuff in it that I remember I was like, ooh, that's pretty sad. About the same. Alright, let's try adding that in as well. You got it. Yeah, let me adjust this first real quick. Alright. No, this isn't Subnautica. No, this is Deep Blue. It does have some moments in it, though, that are, you know, they happen, but it's not like that where things are trying to kill you or you are in danger or anything like that. It's following the story of some whales. Yeah, it's already got that on, by the way. Okay, hang on. You gotta input mic into broadcast and use the broadcast mic in OBS. Hang on. Once again, still not using OBS, but I will go to the audio settings and such. Alright. Properties, yeah, it's going there. Now, is it supposed to come through as a separate microphone? Input mic into broadcast and use the broadcast mic in OBS. Yeah, see, that's where I'm being thrown off here. Alright, so in theory I am testing this now. Let's see if it works. Yeah, I can still hear it in the background a little bit. That's basic settings and such. New. I could also try doing this a bit. Yeah, no, there isn't a mic called that. I've got my old microphone and my camera microphone, which I don't want to touch, and then the same microphone here, which is the same one that in the app it says that's the source. So computer restart app. Well, for now, we'll just deal with a bit of the noise in the background. I think between the game audio and my audio, it should probably cut that out a little bit, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But I'll fiddle with that a bit later, just to see if we can get that working a little more smoothly. Well, I also angled the mic slightly different, and I'm talking a bit louder too. Wait, what was that one? Was it a puffer? It must have been a puffer. It was limited to talk good. Okay. Yeah, and it's a start. I mean, the settings on YouTube are really, really weird too, so I have to figure that out as well. Whale shark. And a couple of, remoras. Not hearing any of the gains, or green. Well, that's usually a good thing, right? Yeah, maybe I just had to turn the mic a bit. I'm also talking louder too, so it might just be I have to talk louder. Which is something I need to start doing for a stream anyways, but alright, let's actually progress a little
That's
bit here.
close enough. You can use your dive watch to control the boy from there.
See, I call it a buoy.
Refresh me on the controls.
Move the targeting circle around. Each sound will get louder when you are close to locking in on an animal's location.
See, I don't know if any of this stuff actually exists. If it does, that'd be cool.
Mariah, if you're okay, I'm going to start the live stream.
Let's roll. Welcome
Right.
to the Ocean X live stream. I'm Dr. Mirai Soto, and I'll be your eyes and ears on this expedition. I'm joined today by two colleagues.
Hello, I'm Andre.
Hello, everyone. I'm Irina.
Don't want to overtalk him, but now we're really getting into the meta. I'm streaming a game where she's streaming.
That looks to be a sperm whale. I think I saw this bull from the sub. I wonder how far he's traveled.
Once we have a reliable ID on him, I'll see if anyone has tracked him before.
Nice.
Stream with a stream. Yep. I figured this would be a good way to, you know, introduce the channel and everything. Whoop, nope, don't run me over. Stay out of my hedges. Yeah. Yeah, sperm whale. Yep. Well, that's this whole game, is tracking them. But, even though it doesn't look like they're going fast, the game takes some liberties, obviously. Like, because with these fins, I mean, unless there's a motor in them, she's not swimming this fast. Slight movement from that tail, and this bull would be going much, much faster than anything I could hope to keep up with. It's also one of those things of if you accidentally get nudged by that tail, it's not that they're trying to smack you around, but you feel it. Like, it's big.
Don't get too jealous, folks. Just
No
'cause
running
I'm
over Hugh the
swimming
Manty,
with
yeah.
dolphins. My grandmother always warned me that although they're cute, they can also be pranksters. And today, also very noisy.
Can your AI parse through all those sounds?
Not using this scanner. But I do have a new drone design that should be better at isolating the source of the sounds.
But yeah, they're right. They do it. They're playful in their own way, but their playfulness can be dangerous too.
Done.
Because
And
they
maybe
just
next time
nose
I
you or
can
nudge you a
bring
bit
in
too
the
hard. You will
lovely
feel that.
to scan.
As I mentioned, the confidence model
Right.
is complex. You just want to find the whales.
Guilty.
But they are very, very social animals. Manatees, on the other hand, generally are not social. They're fine being with each other and around each other, but they don't seek out really companionship and such. Please don't hurt Hugh. Yeah, exactly. They won't. In fact, pretty much every animal gets along with manatees just fine. There's no natural predators. Yeah, so we can live nice and freely. There's been even some pictures in Florida recently of, you know, a gator taking a nap on top of a manatee, but both animals are very comfortable with each other's presence. Just neither one competes for each other's food or messes with each other or fears each other, so it works out really nicely. And hello, Alpha. There you go, taking a look at the humpback.
Looks like we've got our first singer.
Humpbacks.
Fantastic. Hopefully on your next dive you can record his song to compare with other humpbacks in the area.
Fun fact, in addition to being an engineering whiz, Andre is quite the musician. Are you still writing music?
Not for years.
Dry spell?
More like raising teenagers. Hey Mariah, I'm seeing alerts on the South Buoy if you want to pull them down.
Okay, let's see what mysteries this buoy unlocks.
Interesting. Juvenile dolphins messing around again.
What does that sound? Did I break something?
I've deployed acoustic modems to transmit from other sensors.
For those of you who have no idea what he's talking about, he means we use sound to transmit data, so we can have Wi-Fi in the ocean.
Impressive. What kind of bandwidth do we get?
Like 1990s dial-up.
See, this is my main problem, is I get too distracted too easily. I'm too happy sitting around.
Unbelievable. That sounds too close to be outside the research zone.
One of the waypoints went down. Do you think that's related?
Yeah,
Hello,
probably.
reef tips. So these are sharks I'm perfectly comfortable swimming around anyways, because they're generally very, very passive. Don't think I'd ever be able to get this close to them, but so you should keep their distance, but they're fairly calm. Tend to keep to themselves a fair amount.
Red light must mean a serious alert.
Yeah, dead battery.
Whoa, octopus. I
Hey,
think it went in that cave.
get back here.
I'd like to go in that cave.
Let's be real. There's no way I'm not squeezing through here to follow that octopus.
We'll definitely want to practice diver rescue at some point.
Well, maybe.
Mirai, please be careful.
Which, by the way, you do not ever do this without a dive buddy, and even with a dive buddy, don't do this unless you have training. Hello, octopus.
Hey there. Sorry to spoil your hiding place.
Yes, you do not chase, well, one in general, just don't chase any animals at all, but you especially don't chase animals into what they think is a nice hiding spot. Same thing goes with, you know, don't poke your hand, or don't reach into any holes or anything without expecting that hand to, you know, not be nibbled on. Most likely that octopus would also probably have colored itself and blended in with
Fun
that
alert.
grass
Looks
really
like
well.
Some young dolphins are having a play date. Hey guys, can I take a turn?
I have no idea if dolphins would do that. Octopus will punch you. No, it'll most likely, you know, try to blend in and then scooch out, and if you really pressure, it'll probably grab you, and, you know, yeah. Who
You
knows how
don't
that
see
would work.
every day. At least I don't.
Caves in
Frankly,
general are
neither do
dangerous.
I.
Yeah, true. Very, very true. Like, I've done plenty of cave dives, but even then, you know, I'm, like, strictly following every single safety procedure, and even then, you know, I'm still nervous about cave diving. And that's, you know, underwater, too. I've only done land caves, like, once or twice. But they can be cool, and they do offer some very interesting sights and such. Great way to find fossils and, you know, look over, you know, things. See different formations. Sometimes you find some interesting creatures that you don't see outside of them. So, they can be interesting, but you want to do everything safely. I much prefer things like this, just being out here, just, you know, observing things, you know, going, checking out the corals, seeing if there's any spindle crabs or anything else around them that are cleaning stuff, and, you know, I'm happy swimming in the coral, messing, you know, and looking at stuff.
The biochemical emittance triggered this whole area.
Because of me. Not because of me, but because I configured the sensors to detect stress in the coral population.
Okay, let's find out what's causing that stress.
Yeah, but see, they're a
Mirai,
bit
please
bleached
collect
out.
biosamples from any of the distressed corals.
Happy to oblige.
For those watching, these sensors help us understand what leads to resiliency in coral so we can help breed it into other species.
Yeah. With these years, so you guys should go on a trip and have you just take us out diving? Certainly. I would be more than happy to. Actually, where I was just diving recently in Bonaire, they had a similar issue with some of the corals having, you know, some, you know, they're assuming it's some kind of a bacterial issue. So there's very strict procedures in place with where you can dive and what you can do around them. Like if you go to one dive site, you're not allowed to go to other dive sites without full purification and a full day between them. As they're really trying to keep them safe, which is something I completely approve of. Again, is snorkeling in Mexico? Yeah, well, and snorkeling is a great start to it.
Done.
For me, most of the time, diving is easier
Right,
than
sperm
snorkeling.
whales. And they must be your part because I have a tag signal that is definitely ours. Pushing the waypoint.
On my way.
But Mexico is a great one for diving. And snorkeling, because there's a
I'm
lot of
Kate,
shallow
the
reefs.
sperm whale family, whom I have been tracking for years.
I'm excited to check in on our mother-to-be.
I must not come to this area yet. There's a lot of stuff I have not scanned. These might be our same humpbacks. Yeah. Same humpbacks. Get back here. I must scan everything. I can't help it. Hang on. Angelfish come in some really fun colors. I've not seen one like this. Well, I've seen royal ones, but the coloration I've seen has been a slightly darker coloration to them. But there's some I really like that have a nice, sleek black, purple, and blue appearance, and just really cool to look at.
Mirai clearly has a fondness for these creatures. She's fallen silent.
Right. Let me finish scanning them all. I still don't see our pregnant mother. Done.
Good. Everything all right?
I am now. Look. Our mommy whale has delivered. Everyone say hi to her beautiful 1-ton baby girl.
Is she okay? Right.
Shh. She's nursing. I just wish I could be here for 1 second. Amazing. That is the end of our stream. Like, share, comment. Remember, we need you. All of us down here.
Yeah, what she said. Nah, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like this game. Is it's one, fun. Two, it's got a beautiful look to it, but it also does have a good message going throughout the whole game. And a good amount of educational points in it as well. Yep, see, they noticed the trash too. I'll probably wait till whenever I'm doing my final stream of this game, and then we'll go through, like, we'll do that as a whole thing of doing all these videos together, because these are the real videos of these moments that the game is taking them off of. But we'll save those till the very end and do them all together. Also, just so you're aware, this is a perfectly comfortable home that I'd be happy with having. If anyone feels like contributing to that. Can you stop letting the big ships dump their waste when they get into the waters? It's gross and coming a lot of. Yep, nope, I fully agree. Trust me, like when even in a place like Bonaire, where the restrictions there are absolutely amazingly strict, which I'm okay with. Like, you get there and they're not selling you bottled waters if they can avoid it. They want you to use the same reusable water bottles. They want you to they want to keep everything in certain areas so you don't get takeout bags or anything like that. You keep everything in house. This is not Subnautica. No, this is Deep. Or no, sorry. This is Beyond Blue. Yep, Beyond Blue. Nope, stop. Nope, backward, yep. But even there's still trash and such, so we're happy to pick it up, but it's a lot of work, and I highly encourage just awareness to be spread. Oh yeah, for sure. This is something that I just approve of, is that they disable a bunch of the ones that you can't listen to because they are copyright protected. So the game takes that into consideration and doesn't play them, so I don't get copyright striked. Which is very good since we just started playing, and just started streaming.
Hello, Mariah. Thanks for checking in.
Hey, Andre.
Nice dive. How are you feeling?
A bit tired, but I can't wait to get back out.
Yeah,
Can you
diving
believe
is
they found
tiring.
a family on the first dive, and they have a new baby girl.
I know. Well done. Feeling settled in the sun. Was everything tested out?
Tess? I knew I forgot something.
This solo sub test makes me nervous. We're definitely fitting it out for 2 pilots next time.
Are you volunteering?
Well, not if you're choosing the playlist.
Snob. I think Arena was enjoying my tunes quite a bit on the trip out here.
No comment. So, I have something I know you'll want to see. It's what the live stream saw of A12 and her baby. I didn't think you expected her to deliver so soon, though.
I thought she had more time given her weight, but it was hard to know for sure. What's the about?
Just noting her low weight. Also wondering when you'll find the rest of her pod. Maybe they were diving.
I'll find them. Hey, I was thinking we should name the
Yeah,
baby
I'm hoping
whale
that doesn't
Andrea.
happen.
She has your kind eyes.
And my bald head. No, I'm putting her in the sim as A17.
Ugh, you're so sentimental. Hey, where's Arena?
Probably in the head throwing up.
She threw up one time. Why are you being so hard on her?
I just don't like the idea of using priceless expedition time to make pharmaceutical companies richer.
Not
Meh.
biting.
Not getting into
Is
people's
she gonna
personal
jump on the
business.
chat?
She's reading a brief about that deep sea mining impact study.
Okay, I definitely don't have time to get into that with you. I gotta call my sister.
No problem. Send Ren my best.
I will.
But yeah, no, I'm really hoping not to get it, copyright striked with anything additional, so I have to be careful with streaming music. Usually I just turn off
Hey,
all
girl.
music.
Aren't you supposed to be 20,000 leagues under the sea? I am. I'm calling from the sub. That's crazy. Hey, did you show Nana my live stream tonight? School's great, thanks for asking. You asked me not to ask. Much appreciated. Hey, check this out. No way. Is that a baby whale? Mm-hmm. And her very, very proud mother. She delivered early. That's some view. You're really living the dream. Thanks. Miss you, though. How's Nana?
Okay, not a big deal, but I am taking Nana to get tested for a clinical trial. Some new dementia drug.
Well, thank you for stepping up to her family. It's not a big deal. You would tell me if it was, right?
Yeah,
You sound down. Is it just Nana?
I don't know. It's been hard since Dad died.
I know. You want to stay on for a while? We can watch the baby whale together.
No, I should go. Say hi to the whales for me.
So I don't know how much they took liberties from real events and how much they took to just add things in. I simply don't know. I am clueless. Alright, dive is ready. How do I... Dive suit, probably? Yep, dive suit.
Day 2. Back to the atoll at sunset. The hydrophone feeds are alive with the sounds of whales. Gonna find me some singers. I'm excited to test Andre's new Manta drone. Kinda like the Swiss Army knife of stealth drones. I'd love to spend the whole dive hanging out with baby Andrea, but miles to swim before I sleep. Ready to dive.
I'm in and okay.
Looking good, Mirai. The Manta drone is ready for its first zoom scan.
Now I get to see why you talk about it so much.
Only the best science for you.
Fun part is, even if you've done a dive site multiple times during the day, doing night dives is a whole nother being. But some of the corals, like some of these corals, during the day they have a nice solid coloring, or they'll be slightly different colored, but at night they may actually be glowing. You're much likely to see the octopi at night. Different fish come out, start hunting and such. In my experience, I see more rays and such at night than I do in the day. Yeah. Really don't like seeing the trash. I'm glad they put it in the game, as an indicator of, hey, yeah, people do this. But when I see it, my first instinct is, okay, how the heck do I get this out?
Bet we'll find some whale vocalizations.
Well, I'm not taking that bet. You always find whales. You'd find them in your bathtub.
What kind of bathroom do you think I have? This is a lot of whales.
It's staggering the number migrating through this area.
Hey, don't jinx it.
Okay, I got one in every direction.
It's our sperm whale family again.
I'm gonna make sure I'm out of their way.
The Manta drone will match speed with the creature, so you can concentrate on steering it around to find the places you need to focus.
AKA, it lets you just move around freely, without worry of actually running into them. Oop, nope. Although it controls really weirdly.
All right, baby. We won't forget you now.
Andre, can the Zoom scan tell how old the baby is?
Not with any certainty. Why?
Just wondering if she's old enough to hunt by herself.
Oop, they're doing a dive.
I wondered. She still seems pretty young to go that deep.
Will she be okay alone while her mother dies?
She should follow the pod. Her aunties will babysit while the mother hunts.
Wish I had them when my daughter was born.
Takes a pod.
Mirai, why is the baby girl so important to study?
I'm hoping to follow the baby for years to learn from her as she learns from her family, and hopefully to watch her eventually become a mother herself.
That's a triggerfish. An angelfish.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
some
the
of those I
whale
don't
we're
know.
designating Humpback M1. Oh, some catchy.
They'll usually look at the tails to help them identify the whales. I don't know, that's the light. Oh god, I really don't like controlling this thing.
How will you know it's M1 when you see it again?
Each humpback's fluke is unique.
So M1 it is.
Andre software is helping me understand the structure of their songs so we can try singing back.
More like playing back. I'll synthesize a song that mirrors one from another region to see how these whales react.
Because Andre doesn't like my singing.
It's more the songs you sing, actually.
Part of it sounds like when I was snoring. Yeah, don't little puffer. Also, to be noted, don't go grabbing pufferfish or trying to spook them and making them puff up. It's one of those things of, yes, they do it, yes, it's interesting, but don't do it. It's not healthy for the poor puffers. Well, that and you also just shouldn't mess with the wildlife in general. It's good to observe them, but let them do their own thing. It's a lot of reef sharks. Had a CD of just humpback whale songs at one point. Yeah, I shouldn't be grabbing anything that's calling. Yeah. Well, because it's not quite white noise, but they do have patterns to them. So, it's a nice... It's a way of, getting, you're hearing something, but it's not the exact same repetition, but it's enough similarities and consistencies for their song to... be recognizable, so it does have a kind of calming effect. which is nice. Spook the parrotfish. Triggerfish.
Approaching Humpback M2. Looks like he's on a date.
How can you tell?
It's like they're dancing to his song. What do you think, Andre? Do you think you can make it as a solo artist?
Not without more original material.
Well, Andre, yeah,
Males from
have
the
fun.
same region sing nearly identical songs with just enough variation to stand out.
Yeah, just like most pop singers.
Such a snob.
There's that whale shark still.
Let's hope the Whalapalooza continues. Wonder if they charge admission.
Don't worry. Whatever it is, you can take it from my budget.
Someone's feeling better today. Well, I guess it worked. I've got some nasty noise.
Same damn sound we heard yesterday.
Well, I'll check it out between the whales.
It's like deep pinging. We'll check that out since it's closer. It almost sounded like a tracking sound. It's right there next to the trash.
Looks like another area sensor.
Okay, Mirai. Can you use the microtags to mark the starfish for collection?
Are you testing your collector drone?
It's not a test. Irina needs us to collect a few for study.
They are incredibly resilient. They can regenerate themselves from just a subset of their body.
They're also invasive. Must have hitched a ride in the ballast of a ship.
Yeah, we do not want invasive species here.
Irina, how many of these do you need? I'm missing the whales.
Just a few.
And the
Okay, micro tags deployed.
Thanks, Mirai. That's plenty.
And now to go see what this other thing was. Probably machinery.
Are you sure this is where you track that noise? I don't know, Andre. That sound is loud, but it seems pretty deep. Can't see how it could be coming from a ship.
Yeah, I agree. It also keeps starting and stopping. I'll figure out another way to investigate it.
Into the deep dark. That is something. I do like night dives, but pitch black always has me nervous. Like it can be fun to, you know, just relax and float, you know, just float there and, you know, eyes closed, just enjoying the, you know, calm, nothing, no lights and distractions, floating, so no real weight. But it's also, you know, can be very intimidating too. It's a very interesting experience.
Andre, what was that other nasty noise? It was definitely digital.
No power alarm. You need to pick up a sensor for servicing.
It never occurred to you that a nice ringtone would be far less annoying?
Mirai, please, please, get closer.
You weren't this excited about the dolphins before.
They're rubbing against the coral. Kind of a wellness visit. I have colleagues that are studying the antimicrobial properties of these coral.
Yes, they're using like a, you know, like how people know about, you know, clownfish and such, how, you know, they hide inside anemones and such. It's a almost similar thing there. I don't think we're supposed to phase through things, but yeah. But similar, since, you know, coral is actually, you know, it's an organism. It's not a plant. You know, it'll so it needs to, you know, eat, you know, and subside and all that. So these guys are using them as a nice cleaning service, just like clownfish will use anemones for both cleaning themselves off and also, you know, protection from predators. So, same thing, they're just using it to clean.
Hey Andre, those reef sharks like your ringtone. Will I be able to get the data off that sensor while I'm picking it up?
No. It goes to sleep when the power is low to preserve the data.
Octopus right here. Yep.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Shame that wasn't on the live stream.
Have you seen one do that before?
Never!
Yes.
I'm picking up a tag from the sperm whale pod. Pushing the waypoint now.
On my way.
Yeah, they'll pick up shells and such to, you know, decorate or hide themselves. They'll do the same thing with trash and such, but you know, we'd prefer them to do it with the shells. Yep, not positive where it went.
Sorry, Sharks. Mirai is off the menu.
You were never on the menu. Now, I've not seen a giant clam underwater before. So that'd be a cool experience. But I also don't think I've been anywhere near deep enough to where, you know, giant clams would probably be, because I'd assume they're creatures that are probably, you know, deeper or further out from shore.
The baby's back with the rest of the pod.
What's it doing?
Nuzzling. Probably calling for its mama. Are you calling for your mother? You've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I hear it.
There they go. I'm so shocked.
Yeah, you do
set
not
those
like
up
that
to pick
sound.
me up? I'm done for now.
Yeah, they do not like that sound, and I don't blame them. Yes, it's mining stuff most likely.
Hey, it's Ren. At the beep. Is it actually a beep? Hey, Ren. Why's your phone off? You said this was a good time to call. Ignore that. Someone was messing with my whales today. I was just hoping I could vent to you a little. I hope your test went well. Hey, we had a whale-apalooza today. Anyway, give me a call when you can. The whales say hi back.
Hey, Mirai. How are you?
Doing all right. How are you feeling? Any better?
A bit. I might finally be getting my sea legs.
Next step, diving.
One step at a time, Mirai.
Okay, but I promise you, it'll change your life. Is Andre with you?
No, just me. Andre is analyzing some sound files in the other lab. I think I may have upset him.
You upset him? Or that noise upset him? Because it certainly upset me.
He was overreacting, and I pointed it out.
I was not overreacting.
Andre, I didn't realize you were on. What did you find?
This is video and audio from your last dive. And this is an analysis of the sound that spooked the family. And this sound is from a Canadian marine acoustic scientist. I think the findings are pretty clear.
Andre the detective.
More like a prosecutor.
Andre, who is messing with my whales?
Deep sea miners.
Here? In the research zone? It's off limits to commercial activity.
And when has that ever mattered before?
We don't know whether they are in the research zone. They may be just outside it. We knew they were doing an impact study nearby.
What are they after? That might give us a clue.
They're looking for rare minerals to make solar panels.
Could the sound cause trauma to the whales?
The acoustic specialist said it might push them to quieter hunting grounds, but was unlikely to cause acoustic trauma.
So what's the move?
We should use our mapping drone to investigate their activity.
And this is where our debate turns into an argument. We need that drone to map the deep sea vents before Mirai dives there. The biochemistry of these vents is the perfect cocktail for creating new life forms.
If there is illegal activity there, we have to stop it. Otherwise, there will be no life forms.
Why spend our short time here policing rather than researching? Let's be scientists.
Mirai, your dive, your call.
I'll dive in the vents without a map. Nobody messes with my whales.
Hey, Mirai. Sorry I missed you. Misplaced my phone. Whale-a-palooza? Is that a real thing? Tell whomever annoyed you I'm coming for them. Hey, nobody messes with our whales. Does your submarine have sonar? Maybe you can find the bad guys with that. Maybe that was the answer they were looking for on my test. I was hoping to chat live too. You need to help me figure out a better plan for next semester. Miss you.
So it's a bit of an ethical dilemma. I'm kind of siding with like Andre and them on this one because, in my opinion, I agree. You know, if you have a chance to at least figure out something as to what might be causing damage or be illegal and help find a way to put a stop to it, even if that is simply reporting it to proper authorities. I figured that's more important than doing the immediate research, even if it takes more time to build up funds and such to go do proper research again later. Because I kind of agree that, if it's, if it damages that environment, whatever it is, then once it's damaged, it takes a long time to fix.
Day 5. Open ocean, east of the atoll. I'm ready to play back a coda sound to Andrea to see her response. I'm definitely worried that the family has gotten smaller. Not sure if they were just spooked by that sound or if something else is going on. Staying hopeful. Ready to dive.
I'm in and okay. I always feel like I'm swimming in place in the open ocean.
Yeah. People don't quite realize just how vast
Think the Explorer
it
drones will
is.
flag me as biodiverse?
You're not what they're looking for.
That's what everyone says.
Is everyone knows that the ocean is big, deep, and vast and all that. But once you start swimming in it and you literally see nothing but under the water except for just openness and just nothing but deep blue all around you,
Approaching the buoy.
it's a whole different experience than just thinking about it.
sounds familiar. Hey, a newcomer. Now to get there before the noise from Andre's miner friends scares them all away.
You want to raise my blood pressure?
Yes. Hey, get back here. You're all by yourself. What are you doing out here?
I was not expecting to find orcas here.
They don't look like killers.
Top of the food chain, just like us. Minus the urge to destroy ourselves.
So, don't know if anyone's wanting a spoiler or not. Well, who knows if the movie will even get that far. But to those of you that keep up with some movies and such for the futures, they are coming out with Meg 2 soon. And something that people may not realize is well, one, there's like, I don't know how many books it was. I think maybe 7 or 8 books, maybe more, for the Meg series. One of which involves orcas, because orcas don't particularly care for the sharks and actually are able to do stuff about it. Because orcas are smart. They are very smart. And they know how to hunt things properly. So that's why they'll follow like the seals and such around, and they they're smart animals. Moon jelly. I know I'm supposed to be scanning them, but there's so much other stuff to scan too. Oh, probably not supposed to scan that one. That one? That one? Nope. That first one. Okay.
Hello to you too. Has anyone been tracking them?
I'm still waiting to see if there's a match.
Yes, they do also play with their food too. They are still cool creatures, though. But then again, I generally just like most aquatic things. Come here, turtle.
Andre, are you seeing this?
Is that a leatherback turtle?
I didn't think there were any left here.
What happened?
Egg poaching, and the nesting beaches go too long.
Yeah, they are big turtles, but they are very, very cool.
Biosample acquired.
Do you think your turtles are making a comeback?
Well, I wish I could be optimistic. It's just as likely our turtle is taking the long route home to somewhere else.
I have not seen a leatherback in the wild before either. Seeing loggerheads,
Okay, group survey.
a few others.
New
So.
or a repeat?
Hawkbill.
So glad to hear you. Those noisy neighbors silenced enough of your friends.
No, there is not. So hopefully there have been good restoration
We'll designate
projects
this one
going down.
M4, because why mess with a good thing?
The sounds don't sound like the prior songs.
These are more social sounds.
So we're hoping the restoration projects will really help them repopulate a bit, give them the protection they need to find safety when they're laying eggs and help their eggs get to safety. But it's it's a tough thing to do. So, but we're hoping to get better. Hammerheads, they are ones you will see regularly together fairly well. I don't know too much about hammerheads, but I do know they do at least semi-socialize, or at least semi-stay in the same area. I've not encountered a sunfish before. Same thing though, I'm pretty sure they are much further out than where I would be diving. Excitable dolphin.
Feels like my birthday, and that buoy is my present. Hope it's better than my last birthday.
Dare I ask?
My sister got me jeans that were mine for about a week before they wandered off, never to be seen again. A mystery, I tell you. Did you not charge any of these batteries before you put the sensor in?
It's not a battery alarm, it's the drone.
Oh, whale shark's back.
You're right. It is definitely not a dead battery. Unless we're using whale sharks as batteries now. There's already a tag on it.
Then scan the tag.
Sure, like that was obvious. I'm leaving another tag.
I don't know much about, tags and all that stuff to know if, multiple tagging one is,
Much
ideal,
better
or if
than a
it's
dead
better to
battery.
retrieve and replace. That's something I just simply don't know about. So I don't know the proper protocol to there. There's a lot of moon jellies out here.
Dolphins. Always showing off. Hey, Andre, can you make your manta drone do synchronized swimming?
Guess we'll see.
Let's log you in. I just met your friends. Are we sure no one's tracking them?
Nothing has turned up.
Pretty low weight. Irina, do you think this one could be sick?
I'm honored you believe I could tell from this distance that my knowledge of disease extends to all species.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know too much about orcas myself. Excuse me. Still slowly recovering. Man, just imagine if there's a current. I'd be feeling that.
Didn't you pick this dive location because you tracked the baby's pod out here?
Huh? I said they were heading in this direction.
Must be a new area. They're probably deep diving. That's probably what it is. Takes a while. Yep. Sadly, yep.
Andre, the buoy is glitching. I don't know what range you've set, but I think I'm hearing all the animals in the Pacific.
Yeah. Too many sound signals for the software to keep up.
I don't know what kind of party I'm crashing, but
Aw.
pretty sure I'm gonna love it.
What is happening?
It's a bait ball. Humpbacks, orcas. Very unusual, but everyone's gotta eat.
Are you safe now?
I'll try not to be mistaken for a fish. Of course dolphins show up. Never like being left out of the action.
They want leftovers.
Good luck to them. They're up against bigger stomachs. Here they are. You were right, Andre. I guess I didn't just swim across the Pacific for nothing. Are there fewer than before in this pod? Or am I just getting faster at tagging?
No, definitely fewer. But maybe the others are hunting.
No, no, don't leave me. Well, the mother stayed with the baby this time.
Okay, ready for playback? I've prepared a coder you can activate from your dive watch.
Okay, first attempt to speak well. Hopefully I won't offend her.
echo clicks. I could feel it across my body, just checking me out.
First contact.
She zoom scanned you.
You have no idea what that felt like. She was looking right at me. Whew, you have no idea.
I mean, I can imagine. Some animals use that, the vibrations and such from sounds to, like, shock the prey and such. So I imagine whales, that stuff can be heard for a long ways off. I can imagine that being, something you feel. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that.
Bad news. The drone we had tracking that intrusive noise, it's gone. Lost contact hours ago. I'll keep monitoring the hydrophones for that noise, but as of now, unless the drone resurfaces, that's all we've got.
Hey, Mirai. I assume you've heard that Andrea lost the drone.
Yeah, bad break. Did we get any usable data from the drone before it went missing?
You'll have to ask Andrea. He hasn't given me an update. I think he's upset that I suggested we'd still have the drone if we used it for its original purpose.
It's crazy that we only have one mapping drone. If this were a space mission, we would probably have 100. You sound a little frustrated. Is that with Andre or the drone situation?
Both.
Yeah, his passion can sometimes be overwhelming.
I just wish he wasn't so cold with me, just because I turned my prior research into a successful biotech business. Not every company is evil.
Give him time. He'll lighten up. I know he thinks your current research is important. And impressive.
It is. Actually, that's nice to know.
Was that a yawn? Did you get any sleep?
Not really. And the drone, staying up to chat with my daughter, I spent most of the night staring out of my cabin window at the moon.
My grandmother loved taking free diving in the moonlight. It was magical. It's like the whole ocean glows.
Sounds like a fun grandmother.
She was. Is. She's alive, but suffers from dementia.
Sorry to hear that.
Thanks. Nana moved in with us after our mom died. I was 12. Mine was 4.
Are you and your sister close?
Most of the time. It's complex right now, but yeah, definitely. Where is your daughter?
She's at university in the UK.
What is she studying?
Pre-med. But she also has a passion for music. She's been playing in the same indie band for years.
What's her music like?
Hard to describe. I'm sure Sophie would love for you to check it out. I'll send you her latest single.
Oh.
Isn't your sister also at university?
My sister, took a break for a few years. But she's back now.
There's a story there. I missed it.
It's just hard sometimes for me not to want to take the wheel when I see her swerving.
Does she want your help?
I don't think she wants her stuff to get in the way of my success.
You sound like me talking about my daughter.
Yeah. Yeah, complex. People are messy, and that's why I study whales. Speaking of which, I better get prepped for our next dive.
Yeah.
Catch you later.
Yes, of course.
Hi, Mirai. You must be late there.
That's okay. I'm on dive time.
I showed Nana the highlights from your live stream.
Did she like the whales?
It's hard to know. She did puff at the dolphins, though.
She used to read you that story every night.
Yeah, you told me that, but I don't really remember.
Are you doing okay with her?
Kind of. You do this better.
Did you want to talk about next semester?
When we get back. It's complex.
You know, I can look at coming back earlier.
That's crazy talk. Go speak to your whales.
Gonna try. Catch you later.
Alright, so I was just looking at a couple things. We'll probably end up calling it here. This was, I don't know how long the next dive is going to be, and I like to take my time and explore things. So we'll probably end up calling here and tuning back in, but it'd probably be later tomorrow, but you know, I have work, so who knows exactly when I'm going to get out of work and be able to get on and stream and such. But hopefully you guys enjoyed so far, and thank you for helping me figure out some of the audio stuff. I'll fiddle with it a bit more, restart the computer, or see if I can get that audio to really mix and mash better. But until then, thank you guys for tuning in. We will see if I can figure out how to close the stream properly. But first, we will switch this to that.